With a network of chapters in all 50 states and Puerto Rico, SADD, or Students Against Destructive Decisions, is the nation's premier organization for youth empowerment. Featuring a peer-to-peer model for motivating young people to make a difference, SADD's ability to save and change lives is truly unrivaled. The organization, however, did not arrive there overnight. SADD, originally Students Against Driving Drunk, was founded in Wayland, Massachusetts in 1981, following the death of 2 local high school hockey players. Their coach, Bob Anastas, challenged the students of the high school to be proactive in addressing the behavior of both themselves and their peers. The expression, "If the problem is mine, then the solution lies with me as well," served as their rally cry. The idea worked. The presence of SADD chapters across the nation increased exponentially. All states adopted an age 21 drinking law, and the number of teen alcohol-related driving fatalities fell accordingly. These results encouraged young people's belief that they can impact the world around them. As SADD grew, its emphasis on teen issues expanded. With more focus on pressures high school students face on a daily basis, a collective decision to change SADD's name was brought about in 1997.
Teen violence is up. Teen suicide is up. Doing nothing is not an option.
Students Against Driving Drunk was transformed into Students Against Destructive Decisions. Issues that teens faced in 1981 are not the same issues that teens face today. SADD's core issues now include alcohol consumption and other drug use, suicide and violence, along with SADD's traditional emphasis on traffic safety issues. Today, SADD has a large network of over 10,000 chapters across the nation whose efforts are guided by the dedicated and passionate staff in the national headquarters, which resides in Marlborough, Massachusetts. On another level, SADD is proud of its network of state coordinators across the country, but yet the organization remains student-driven, using a student leadership council of youth leaders from across the country to discuss issues and plan initiatives. The Student Leadership Council plans the annual National SADD Conference, which provides students from all across the nation with an opportunity to learn and exchange ideas. SADD has also formed partnerships with other organizations and businesses to help maximize its impact. Beyond the issues and the statistics, the ultimate value of SADD is reflected in its members. SADD students come from all backgrounds, united in their desire to create change. But that change usually starts inside. Every SADD member has a story, each a personal motivation.
My dad was a big alcoholic, so I didn't want that, and he wanted me to be better than he was. So I joined SADD, and all my friends were in it. But then it just became more. And then in 8th grade, when my dad died through suicide, it just hit me that I had to get more involved. I had to do something. SADD isn't just about drinking and driving and stuff. It helps you become the person you are. With the death of my dad, I knew you just never know what's going to happen to people. You never see what's wrong with them. My dad didn't seem like he was depressed at all. I don't want anything that's happened to me to happen to anybody else. I don't think it should take a tragedy to get people motivated to do something.
I was adopted when I was born, and it's something that I knew throughout my whole life. But when I was about 14 years old, I kind of discovered a side of my biological mother that I never knew before. I discovered these documents from the whole adoption process, and they came to say that while my mother was in high school, she dropped out her sophomore year, and she became very involved with people who were involved with alcohol and drugs. And it went on to talk about some of the things that she enjoyed in her adolescence, which really kind of touched my heart because they were a lot of the same things that I still enjoy. And from that point on, I decided that I would live my life for her. and make decisions that she didn't get the chance to make. The chance to say no to alcohol, say no to drugs, say no to all of those terrible decisions that she made. And now that I decided to do that, I guess I would consider myself to be very lucky, and I've gotten to experience some amazing things in my life just because of my decisions that I decided to make because of her that has helped me. And SADD was really that first stepping stone that helped me to live my life that way.
I was used to be in a school and a family that kind of relied on drinking a lot, and I mean my family, it would be kind of an every time thing. When they'd get together like in a big family gathering, they'd just kind of drink and have fun or whatever. And then I went to a school, I mean they did a lot of drinking too, and I mean it just kind of got implanted in your brain that it's just an every town normal thing. Now, I moved here where I'm recently attending, I mean I saw that there were the students that were breaking the chain and breaking the habits. I saw the athletes, the most popular kids, they were the ones doing this. They were the ones stepping up and saying, no, I'm not gonna drink, I'm not gonna party. That when I saw that, I wanted to be like them because they're obviously the good role models. And I mean, when you see all these kids bonding together, they have so many opportunities. I mean, these SADD kids are the absolute strongest bunch of people I've ever met, and they just take pride in the SADD and what they do with SADD. And I mean, when you get these group of individuals together to step up, it's crazy what can be accomplished.
Throughout the years, SADD has impacted millions, each with their own unique story. And for many, SADD is the outlet in which they choose to turn their passions into actions, changing the world one positive choice at a time. But we can't do this alone. As SADD's reach continues to expand, there is an increasing need for support. Please, help us continue to make a difference.